beautiful. We're actually packing 2 orders today. So let's get started. We have a satin scarf, which is a regular plain black one, and we also have another crochet hook. So one order's from eBay and one is from Etsy. We'll start with the Etsy order. So we're going to get the scarf put in the poly bag. And oh yes, I found another way. I thought I had to use my regular printer and use those little circle um, sheet for labels like I did with my, like something like this. I thought I had to use these because I was going to just create the little logos and put them on there. But when I was on TikTok, I was scrolling and I found that Jaden's printer actually, which is the printer I have, if you want to look, it's in my Amazon store. But the printer I have, this Jaden's printer, the label printer I have, actually, all I got to do is buy basically some smaller stickers for the printer, and then I can just create the labels like that. So I've been missing out this whole time. And the great thing about laser printers is that you don't need to buy ink for them. Because, you know, with the regular printer, you won't be buying ink forever. But the Jaden's printer, like just like a label printer, get one that doesn't need ink. So yeah, and it's really affordable too. So if you're just getting started, I'm using that. So I'm going to buy some smaller labels, and then that'll be perfect. I don't have to worry about you know, I'm going to put my little logos on there, and there's a lot I can do going forward with this little. I don't know why I didn't think of it, but I guess it was just meant to be in my on my For You page, and I'm scrolling. I'm like, oh, I didn't think to actually buy. I don't know. Sometimes it's like the simplest things you don't think about. So yeah, I need to order some smaller labels so we can get some little logos to put on the packaging. Like I used to. I used to order them from Amazon actually, but hey. And also I'm thinking about, you know, listing them for sale as well. If you want to order some labels for your business, I can print them out right from here. Because some people don't have either the technology to do it or don't feel like doing it. They just rather go, peel, and stick. So I'm going to start offering those as well. So let's get this in here. Oh, first let's put our crochet hook in the bag as well. This is like a bin full of different size bags. We'll put it in this one. All right. So yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, oh my goodness. And then I'm going to start like literally. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Hi, Rufino. I don't know why I didn't think of that, y'all. All right, now we're going to add in some rose petals. Thanks for liking the live. Add our rose petals in for our beautiful ladies. And then we, of course, need our, we need some more of the rose petals, y'all. We got to pull some more apart. But this is what I keep them in now. Like I said, eventually I'm going to be looking at this office. It's going to be pink. We're going to be, we're taking it to the next level. I definitely want to make it like so beautiful. Nice ears. Do you play football? If you're looking for men that play football, this is not the place. I know you're looking for a lot of men, but this isn't it. So yeah. What else? We have a black. Since we have a black satin scarf, let's go with a black scrunchie today for our free gift. Yeah, if there's a lot of men seeking men, that's thank you. It says pretty in pink. I got it from the Big Lots. You know, when it was going out of business, I got this little cute mug, probably for like $2-3. I love it. I wanted to use it for my tea and coffee, but I was like, no. I got so many mugs I drink out of. I'm like, let me use it for my rose petals. But yes, if you're a man seeking men on here, this isn't the place, Mr. Handsome. Okay. All right, let's see. stuff it down in there. Yep, thanks so much, Mocha Bird. Good morning. It reminds me of 16 Candles for some reason. It's an old 80s movie. Huh, I never seen that. 16 Candles. I gotta check it out. Okay, so we got our satin scrunchie for the beautiful lady, and then we're going to add the free gift thing on there. And get that. So this is her satin scarf. Then we're just adding her free gift in there. And of course we need her Etsy coupon. And also it tells her to leave some feedback. And she gets a coupon. Then we're going to wrap this up. So I'm going, after this, I gotta run and go take my car to the shop. It's acting crazy, making a weird noise. So I'm put the crochet in there. We're going to add our free gift. So, you know, we're going to be shelling out some money today. eBay. We have our free gift thing for eBay. And that's it. And let's wrap this up like a gift that it is. Thanks for liking the live, beautiful people. We are getting a lot of, I'm not going to keep bringing light to it, but we are getting a lot of haters today. Maybe because it's Monday and they hate their lives. That's what I'm thinking. Because why else would you come on here acting crazy? I keep forgetting that. I keep calling people weirdos, but I think being weird is not that bad because we're all kind of weird. I think it's more so creeps. So I got to remember that. I keep calling people weirdos, but that's a compliment. Yes, trolls. They done rebranded trolls too, but yeah, trolls. That's the real thing to call them. So we're just wrapping this up. I still got to print the labels, but I'm pretty sure both of these are under 4 ounces. Yeah, more trolls than usual. I don't know if it's because it's earlier, because it's Monday, or because my channel's grown a little bit. But it comes with the territory. I see why people are afraid to come on here. It's just crazy. Okay, so we have 1. Let me weigh this real quick. My trusty scale. Let's weigh this real quick to make sure it's under 4 ounces. Yeah. The reason I always go up to 4 ounces is because they're going to charge you that full amount anyway. So you might as well just round up to the nearest thing. So it's every 4 ounces when it comes to the postal office. They go about every ounces. And 4 ounces is like the lowest. So your package is going to cost, depending on how far it's going, or where it's going for real, it's going to cost between, at the lowest, I would say $4. You might be able to get some for $3.85, but really $4 these days for just 4 ounces, which is crazy. So you gotta at least be charging that plus the price of the product, plus shipping materials. It ain't cheap to ship stuff. That's why people charge shipping. Actually, I have free shipping on my stuff though. Okay. Do we have everything here? Yep, we put all our information in here. So yeah, I always round up to the nearest because they're going to charge you for that whole thing anyway. And just in case, you know, I had one situation or maybe a few where they said I underweighed something, so I just make sure to double check. Because sometimes you can do the preset, labels pretty much to where you're like, okay, pure earrings, like on Etsy, I had a thing where it's like I weighed it and then it was like under the 4 ounces, but I learned, because that's when I was a new seller, I would put like literally how much it weighed, like 2 ounces with the packaging and everything. But if I were to put something else, maybe the earrings are a little bit heavier, it could be up one like point something ounce. I'm like, oh, let me just round up to the nearest ounce, which would be 4 ounces, which we got to pay that anyway. This price is going to be the same. So I'm like, oh, might as well just start doing 4 ounces now. 4 ounces for everything, no matter if it's earrings or whatever. So if it was more than 4 ounces, I would go up to 8 ounces. Because either way, you're going to be paying that full amount for the 8 ounces if your item is over 4 ounces, if you get what I mean. What am I doing? Okay, 4 ounces. 8 by 4. No, this is a 6 by 9. 9 by 6. 9 by 6 by. Oh man. 9 by 6 by 3. Yeah, this is a 9 by 6. The 8 by 4 is the smaller one. So let's print this out. Where is this going? This is going. Hold on, no. I'm about to find out. This is going to New Jersey. Nice. I'm about to be in New Jersey. Is that next month? No, that's in June. Oh yeah, speaking of that, y'all, I gotta get on my grind because I'm going to be vacationing once a month going forward. I meant to talk about that in my live too. 9 by 6 by 2. Okay, let me purchase this label real quick. But yes, I'm going to be vacationing once a month starting next month. So May, I got something planned. June, July, and August. Um, September, October, and November are open right now, but you never know. So that's why I gotta like hustle like this. But it's gonna be so fun. I have so much coming up, so much planned. And this is the life I always kind of wanted, is for travel monthly. All right, so this is for the scarf for New Jersey. Yep, this is for the scarf for New Jersey. So yeah, I have so many vacations planned. So y'all see exactly why I'm hustling away I do. And then the Uber Eats, I got gig work. We got to step it up because if I'm going to be vacationing monthly, shoot, I love this. That was always on my vision board, travel monthly. So now it's actually coming true. I remember always talking about it when I first started wanting to be an entrepreneur. I always thought about maybe I would love to travel monthly, even if it's just a small trip. Because my trip in June is actually only 3 days. But I'm one of them people, if I vacation, I want to go for a whole week. I don't know about y'all, but I love it. And what I do, I can afford that. Not afford it, but I can afford to be away. Like, you know what I mean? I don't have to be somewhere. I don't have to schedule anything on my gig apps. I could just be like, hey, I love that. What I do is flexible. You know what I mean? I could go on Instawork and not schedule anything or quick. I can not do Uber. And the great thing about it is with Uber, the money's pretty unlimited. I could just go get that extra spending money for the vacay. So what I need to be doing is ordering some clothes for all these vacations we got planned. All right. So I'm vegan this week. I'm just going to be vegan. I'm not going to really get too into as far as like, oh, I can't do this, can't do that. I'm not going to go that strict on it, but I'm definitely vegan this week. We're going to see how my body reacts or whatever. So we're doing a little detox. We're going vegan. What else? Okay, let's print the label for the, and I got to get going after this. Print the label off eBay for the crochet hook. But yeah, I want to do a separate lab on like vacation and monthly. Create shipping label. Oh, you said monthly. Yeah, monthly. I'm thinking daily. And you could definitely create that for yourself. You just got to have whatever you do, it's just got to be flexible. And also update on Fiverr. I've been getting a lot of orders over there. I got my first order from an actual UGC gig that I posted over there too. So I think Fiverr is I'm going to be going a long way with Fiverr. 4 ounces, okay. All right, so we're shipping out to Texas. It's actually going to be $4.25 to ship this out. Yep, we're shipping to Texas. Gotta love Texas. It's been so long since I've been. So I'm trying to think, like, we're gonna get our walk on today because I'm thinking if I walk, so drop my car off, I can either stay in there and edit some content like I did when I got my oil changed. I could stay in there and edit content. Yeah, I'll just stay in there and edit content while they look at the car to see what's wrong with it, and then decide what I want to do going forward. If I want to just keep it there, or if I want to go look at another shop. Then after I get my diagnosis, I'll go forward because I gotta take these to the post office. Oh my. Let me see prints. But yeah, all this stuff happens, y'all. Just like, and maybe I'm going crazy and I didn't write out the script for this morning, but I thought I did as far as the accountability lesson we just did earlier. I just knew I wrote something out, but maybe I'm just, maybe one day I'll find it like, oh, here it go. Or maybe I literally thought I did, but I didn't. Wait, go back. Is this it? No, that's not it. Oh gosh. I don't know what's going on with me today. Why can't I print this? It's not the machine, it's me. I'm like not cropping it right. I need to slow down. There we go. Okay, that should be good. Looks good to me. I don't know what's going on with me. Yeah, that's good. All right. Add this on here. All right. It's been beautiful. I went ahead to see what's up with my car and go from there. I'll see y'all tomorrow at, what did I even say? Oh snap, this has got a label on it. Okay, whatever. I guess I'll figure it out later. What time did I say I was coming on tomorrow? I think I said 6:30. Yeah. I'll be here tomorrow, I think around 6:30, because I do have a shift at 9, so 7:30. I need to get prepared tonight for the shift, for real. So I can get up and go. All right, farewell, Cotton.